Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And this is just a much needed reading to help give you guys some love and positivity, as there are many in the collective right now who there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of anger as well. There's just a lot of just crisis and dread going around like crazy. You know, and when there's all of this chaotic energy being flown around, we all just need something to help make us smile, to help give us a little bit of happiness again. You know, in times of unknown or what seems like going into a dark, scary cave, you need somebody to be like, here's a flashlight, or here's a lantern. I'm right here. It's gonna be okay. That, and one thing I love to do, guys, is I love to help remind or show people why they are so important. And that's what I am going to do in today's reading. So I hope my reading will help cheer you guys up, make your day better, and just bring some much needed light to your situation. With that being said, I ask that you please use your intuition to pick one of the three groups. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. And we're going to get started with Group number 1. And of course, I will leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. Alright, Group number 1. Why are you guys so important? Let's take a look. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. We have parental care. Five of Hearts, the Empress, so we have the Libra energy here. You could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or simply dealing with a Libra. And we have the Two of Hearts in reverse. Okay, Group number 1. Already I'm feeling some very mature energy here. From what I'm feeling is that for many of you, at a very young age, you matured fast, or you were just already mature. For a lot of you, I feel like you had to grow up really quick as well. I feel that for a lot of you, why you were just an already mature soul to begin with is because at a very early age, you saw the worst of the world, which I am very sorry that that has happened. But you guys, you're just very mature. You're the wise old souls. Already, you guys are very generous people, especially with what this card is telling me here. But I feel that it's not just generosity in you donate a lot, or that you donate to a lot of organizations, or you give a lot of your time to the organizations. You may do that. But in this case, I'm mainly feeling that it's a lot of you donate your time and your energy to others that you feel needed. And especially with how this year has been and this time in general, like there's been a lot going on. Like, and a lot of you have seen that there's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of disappointment. There's been a lot of relationships that have had to end. Many people have had to end friendships, relationships, and many people have actually had to cut out their own parents or a parent. Unfortunately, this is also a very hard time for anybody who didn't even really have the best parental figures to grow up with. It's just been a very hard time, and you guys can see that. You can pick up on that. You can pick up actually that a lot of people want to go back to very unhealthy and toxic habits as well. And this is something that you guys want to stop, which is why we have this Empress energy here, along with the take time to breathe out. You help many people just stop, take time to breathe. You know, you give your time and your energy to them. You talk to them. You reach out to them. You let others know that they are not alone in this world, that you are here for them. With this parental care card here, I'm really feeling like for many of you, you just have that natural motherly or fatherly energy. You may actually be parents, but I mean, just naturally, you have parental energy. You're very caring, nurturing, generous, and at times you can be extremely honest. Now, what people fail to understand about you guys is that this honesty comes from a place of love, because you can see when people want to go back down the wrong path. You can see when people are not okay. You can feel it. You can just pick up when something is not right just by being near someone. A lot of people are, I mean, they can try to put on a good act that they're okay, but you can tell if they're not. Just, it really does not get by you when something is off or when something is wrong. And again, a lot of people take this honesty as you trying to attack them, when that's not the case at all. It's really, you just want to see them not go back down a bad path. You don't want to see them self-sabotage themselves. You don't like seeing others suffer or going down a road where you know they're going to end up suffering. You know, you care. And just like a parent, you care. I feel like for some of you, you may have actually had to assume the role of being someone's new mother or father. Because again, like I picked up in this reading, a lot of, you know, relationships that have had to come to an end or be cut off, a lot of people have had to cut ties with their family members, including their parents or their parent. And unfortunately, a lot of lives were also lost this year, and many individuals may have lost their parents. So you basically came in being their parental role figure that they have needed or have always needed. You are not just a source of healing. You are a source of guidance. You are the teacher. You are here to help spread your wisdom as well as love and healing. You know, you're here to help people just take time to breathe, take time to have a sigh of relief. You're here to be that shoulder to cry on, and that is why you are so important, especially now. Because even you guys can pick up, there's a lot of individuals who are not okay right now. There's a lot of broken hearts. There has been a lot that has had to come to an end this year. And for many, it's not easy, or many are just not taking this well. You are being here for them, being their shoulder to cry on, being their new parental role figure. Just, you are here because of your generous heart, because of your generous, loving energy. And why you're so important is because, well, we need healers. We need both healing and guidance and wisdom. And, you know, who better to help give that than you? For many of you right now, you're really going to be fulfilling a lot of why you are here and fulfilling your purpose. You know, and I really feel like a lot of people want to say to you that they wish that they had a parent or parents like you. Or they wish that they had met you sooner. But this is why you are important, group number 1. Because you have no idea just how much you mean to so many. You have no idea the impact that you are now making in the collective energy. You have no idea what a difference you are making and how this difference is going to help us later down the road. Especially since, you know, we're going down a pretty wild road right now, guys. So again, we need mature souls to come out more and really share both their healing and wisdom with us. And this is why you guys are so important, because we need your wisdom and we need your healing as well. We need your honesty. Whether people like it or not, we do. We need your honesty. With that being said, group number 1, I hope that this has shown you guys why you are so important, as well as hopefully, just brought you guys some much needed happiness. I hope all is going well for you guys. I love and appreciate you all, and just hang in there. We have each other and we will get through this. Things may seem crazy and just wild right now, but everything does happen for a reason, and we're all going to get through this. Things will work out. With that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, group number 2. Let's see why you guys are so important. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So you guys could be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or dealing with an Aquarius. We have forgiveness. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the earth sign energies here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You guys could either be one of those signs for your sun, moon, or rising, or simply dealing with one of those signs. We have the Princess of Wands, so the fire energies are here as well. So you guys could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, or simply dealing with one of those signs. And we have the Three of Hearts. Okay. So already what I'm seeing here, group 2, is that you guys definitely have leader energy. Some of you might take on or assume a lot of responsibility, but that's because you feel like a lot of people rely on you, or you're just the type of person where, people trust you enough to rely on you. So why you guys are so important already is because we need a lot of guidance, and basically with all of this leader energy here, and why there's the trust to rely on you guys, is that guidance is very much needed right now. Especially with the take a divinely guided chance. It just really feels like, you are the ones to help guide us. Especially when it comes to bringing love back into a situation, helping people learn about forgiveness and bringing people back together. Like, there has been a lot of people going at each other's throats lately. There's been a lot of division lately. And there's been a lot going on where it's just like, can't we all just please get along? And a lot, like even you guys see, a lot of what we are fighting about is ridiculous. There is no need for there to be all of this anger and tension. And you guys, you really know how to help bring love into a situation. You can see from both sides of a story. You guys are perfect mediators because you can detach yourself from being so emotionally invested in someone to see where the other person is coming from. You're able to actually see both sides of the story, both sides of the coin, and you can make, appropriate judgments or appropriate decisions from there. And that's again where you come in. You really help with people in learning how to forgive. In fact, I feel like for a lot of you, you're really good when it helps with clearing up misunderstandings. I really feel like for many of you, you have had to be the glue in a lot of relationships. Maybe you have had to be the glue in a family. Maybe you even stopped a relationship, a friendship, or a family from tearing apart. But this is why you guys are so important, because again, You have the downloaded guidance needed to help us during this time. You have the nurturing energy. You have the ability to see from all points and all perspectives. You know, you're just that open-minded and also that open-hearted. And that's also what we need more of, especially now. And we need more love brought into these situations. And that's what you guys are doing. You know, you guys, you're able to stop a lot of fights. You're able to be like, okay, hey, listen, where we're going at now, it's not going to help. We keep going down or keep acting like this, it's going to end up really bad. And again, your leadership, your guidance, that is needed right now. And this is why you are so important. Group number 2. Just saw 444 there. Angels are here, guys. But again, this is why you guys are so important. Because you have the nurturing energy, you have the compassionate energy, and you have the open-mindedness, the open-heartedness to actually see what needs to be done. You guys yourselves, you've had to do a lot of forgiveness this year as well. Like a lot of what you are actually speaking comes from your own experience. It comes from your heart. You know, for a lot of you, I feel like there's been a lot of that been there, done that energy. So for a lot of you, it's the understanding because you've already been here and done that. Some of you might actually, like viewers watching this right now, you might actually be older and you've actually been through a situation a lot like this in the past. But this is why you guys are important because, again, we need this. We need the glue to help keep us all together, to remind us that really a lot of what we are going at each other's throats for, a lot of what we are trying to start a war over, it's not really worth it. I mean, you guys are also here to remind us that if we truly love and care about others like we say we do, are we really going to let something so, you know, just not worth it ruin something that is worth it? You help teach us that if we really want to keep something in our lives, we actually have to fight and work for it. Even if that means we have to fight our own pride and our own ego. But yeah, you guys, you yourselves, you're getting a lot of downloads, big time, that's for sure. Yeah, you're getting a lot downloaded into you. And you are also, again, with the 444 here, you guys are being divinely guided because, I mean, a lot of this is a lot of hard work. So you're going to need a lot of help. So do know that the angels and spirit is here with you guys and they're doing what they can to help you because you got a lot of important work that you are doing right now. Especially during this time. But thank you. Thank you for reminding us how to still love. Thank you for reminding us what is important and what isn't important. Thank you for reminding us what we need to actually put our energy towards and not waste our energy on. Just thank you for being here and being just the divine guidance that we do need. Thank you for giving guidance. Thank you for being the glue that we need to help keep each other together. Group 2, that's all I'm getting for you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope all is going well for you guys. And if not, hang in there. Things will be okay. Love and appreciate you all very much. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, group number 3. Let's see why you guys are so important. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So you guys could be Capricorns, sun, moon, or rising, or simply dealing with Capricorns. We have self-care. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Tower. And we have the 9 of Hearts. Oh boy. Wow, group 3. Okay. So yeah, already group 3, holy wow. You guys have really, I mean, I'm not talking about just now, just all of 2020. With 2020 being a year of drastic change. A lot that has had to come to an end. Just a time of major awakening, major change having to just happen. With a lot also having to have come to an end. With a lot of just toxicity and true colors being exposed and revealed. You guys have really had to just work extra. Like, basically energetic wise, I'm feeling like for you guys, it's like you've basically been working overtime here. I'm definitely getting a lot of strong empath energy here. And like, it feels like you guys just definitely need a pick-me-up with how much energy you guys have been dealing with all of 2020 and just having to help with. Like, you guys, you've been trying to do your best to help still remind people that we are not the enemies. When we stand and work together, we are stronger. We are better. You've been trying to help remind people to be their best selves. You've been having to remind people that, you know, especially when they act out. Like, I can tell that you guys can pick up when someone's not being their true self. Or you can tell when someone's going to go down the bad road. Now, a lot of time when you confront someone about this, they take it the wrong way altogether. But it's because you care about them so much. You know, you want to see others living their best life, being their true best selves. And you have the ability to see the good in everyone. You see that, you know, when we work together, things are better. There is no need to fight or compete with each other when, again, there is enough for everybody to go around. You see all that. And you want to just help people not go down the wrong path. You want people to go down the path where their wishes and prayers will be answered. Like, you guys have really been trying to do a lot for just many individuals this year. I do feel like, unfortunately, that has put you guys in a lot of toxic situations or toxic relationships. In which case, I'm also seeing that you, of all people, need to take time to make sure you're giving yourself enough self-care here. Because you guys have really had to take on a lot. You guys have actually taken on a lot of you've dealt with so much toxicity. Unfortunately, I feel like you might have taken on some of that, mistaking it as your own. In which case, yeah, you definitely need to take more time to give yourself self-care and give yourself a break. You can't help us if you're running on an empty battery. But you guys have been doing what you can to help remind us that, you know, being at a war with each other, going at each other's throats, is not going to help anything. In fact, it's just going to take us down a worse path. You've been trying to help people realize that they need to take care of themselves and that a lot of self-accountability needs to be accounted for. Like, a lot of you understand that a form of self-sabotage is when you cannot hold yourself accountable for when you are not being your best self. You know, and I know a lot of you guys have been very disappointed because you have seen, just like me, that a lot of people are not ready or trying to do what they can to fight all of this change that is happening. A lot of people would rather stay trapped in toxicity than move forward with the rest of us. Again, I know it's been very hard, and it's been hard for you guys as well, but you guys have been doing just so much already. You have no idea what light and what healing energy you have brought to so many. You have no idea that you have actually opened the minds to so many. It may not seem like it now, but a lot of what wisdom or words of healing that you have said to others, it has actually stuck with them. Even if it doesn't seem like it, what you said or the influence you had on them, it's still lingering there. There are a lot of people who are actually trying to be better and trying to do what they can to go through this change the best that they can because of you. Guys, a lot of people, I feel like, would not even be here still if it wasn't for you. It really feels like for you guys, you are the answer to many individuals' wishes and prayers. For many individuals, you are the heaven sent, especially since for many of these individuals, you came for them at their worst and darkest time possible. When they needed somebody most, you came. And this is why you guys are so important. And again, also why I am very sorry, and I understand how hard this year and how hard especially now has been for you. Trust me guys, I'm a fellow empath too, and a lot of this energy has been basically almost suffocating to me as well. Especially if you are stuck in a lot of narcissistic or vampire energy, you know, just anything that's not good. It can get real suffocating and real energy draining. But you are so important because of this. You know, because we need the empaths, especially now. We need you guys. You know, again, you have been the answer to so many wishes and prayers. You have really helped out a lot of people more than what you can understand. And you have no idea how many people rely on you being around. There's a lot of people who could not imagine being where they are now if it wasn't for your help. If it wasn't for you healing them, trying to help them, and encourage them to keep being their best, true, authentic selves. You guys have seriously been helping and doing so much during this year, especially with all of the darkness, all of the craziness, just everything that we've all been being bombarded with. You've been doing so much, and I do feel that you guys will be rewarded for it. In return, many of your prayers and wishes will be fulfilled. Because you guys do deserve it. After everything you've been through and after everything you've done, you do deserve it. And this is why you guys are so important. In Group 3, I really hope this message has really revealed to you just how important you are, as well as brought you some much needed happiness. It will get better, you guys. We have each other, we're not in this alone, and it will be okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Much love and appreciation to all of you. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.